Hello, and welcome to WinAirvideo. The Gordie Howe International Bridge connecting Windsor, Ontario to Detroit, Michigan is set to redefine trade and transportation in North America. But as this state-of-the-art infrastructure nears its grand opening in September 2025, new challenges loom on the horizon. The challenges that could reshape the economic landscape for both Canada and the United States. At the heart of this debate are President Trump's proposed tariffs, 25% duties on Canadian imports. These tariffs threaten to disrupt the deeply integrated supply chains that have defined U.S.-Canada trade for decades. Nowhere is this impact more apparent than in the automotive industry and cross-border commerce facilitated by the new Gordie Howe Bridge. The tariffs, within weeks, would shut down manufacturing plants on both sides of the border. The Gordie Howe International Bridge is more than just a structure. It's a lifeline for trade. This 6-lane marvel will double access between Windsor and Detroit, bypassing urban bottlenecks and cutting border crossing times dramatically. Over 40,000 vehicles already cross daily via the Ambassador Bridge in the Detroit-Windsor Tunnel, moving goods worth billions annually. The new bridge promises to enhance efficiency and reliability for industries on both sides of the border. But just as this vital artery prepares to open, looming tariffs threaten to choke its potential. The automotive sector, a cornerstone of U.S.-Canada trade, is particularly vulnerable. Did you know that nearly 90% of vehicles manufactured in Canada are exported to the U.S.? And every car assembled crosses the border an average of 8 times during production. Industry leaders warn that these tariffs could lead to higher costs for automakers, disruptions in just-in-time supply chains, and even job losses. Smaller suppliers in Windsor fear they'll bear the brunt of these added costs, potentially forcing some out of business altogether. I would like to take a moment to ask for your subscription. Your subscription is the only source of support WinAirvideo gets. It's free to subscribe, and it really does help the video reach more like-minded viewers. Hit the subscribe button and join our growing community. I look forward to your comments. Thank you for your time. It's not just Michigan and Ontario feeling the heat. Ohio, a key player in U.S.-Canada trade, stands to lose significantly if tariffs are imposed. From auto parts to agricultural goods, Ohio exports billions of dollars worth of products across this border annually. Any disruption could ripple through the local economies, affecting jobs and investments. Economists argue that tariffs function like taxes on trade. They increase costs for businesses and consumers alike. For example, a 25% tariff could add thousands of dollars to vehicle prices in the U.S., making cars less affordable for American families while reducing demand for Canadian exports. Canada retaliated with counter tariffs on tens of billions in trade with the USA and threatens it will increase counter tariffs by another $130 billion in trade if the tariffs from Trump are not lifted. Emotions on both sides are escalating with the uncertainty. Personally, I think we are in for a rough ride economically in 2025. Despite these challenges, there's hope. The Gordie Howe Bridge is designed to unlock new economic opportunities, creating logistic hubs, reducing transportation costs, and fostering cross-border investments. With proper policies and collaboration, this bridge could still fulfill its promise as a beacon of economic growth. Alright, enough with tariffs. Let's take a look at the March 8th, 2025 construction update for the Gordie Howe Bridge. There is still a lot to get done in the next 7 months to complete this marvel that will soon connect Detroit and Windsor. One area of interest has been the installation of the modular expansion joint. This complex process, which typically takes 4 to 6 weeks, appears to have stalled. While no official statement has been released regarding any problems, the delay is noticeable. We'll keep a close eye on this development and provide updates as they become available. Despite this potential setback, the project remains on track for its fall 2025 opening. The Windsor-Detroit Bridge Authority's recent annual report confirms the projected completion date in September 2025. Currently, crews are focusing on installing various systems crucial for the bridge's operation. These include aesthetic, roadway, pedestrian, and navigation lighting, as well as fire alarms, intelligent transportation systems, and a sophisticated weather station. Work continues on both sides of the border, with interior finishing underway at the Canadian and U.S. ports of entry. As we enter the final stretch, even in these trying times, the Gordie Howe International Bridge stands as a symbol of international cooperation and engineering excellence. Stay tuned for more updates as we count down to the grand opening of North America's longest cable-stayed bridge. Don't forget to like and subscribe. This is Bob Jones, and I will see you in the next video.